Welcome back to another episode on Ballam Road Dairy Farm. As you can see, we've just flipped through to December and the weather's turned. We have snow. This is going to be a lovely day. The sky doesn't have a huge amount of clouds, but is quite a lot of snow. Oh, it's cold. Anyway, the first part of this episode is to quickly check our cows. Did they make it? Yes, they made it through the night without running out of food, which is great. Our productions. That silage is coming along nicely. Digestate. And butter and cheese is doing okay. 733,950. Obviously the digestate generated money overnight. Great. And it looks wonderful. So whilst it's coming light, I think it's a good opportunity to potentially go and spread some slurry on this grass field. It's very difficult to see where you're going. Should be back here. There it is. Always a good time to spread slurry when it's frosty. I wonder how wide this spreads. It seems to doesn't seem to want to work. Ah. Here we go. That's better. Spreading that slurry. I think we possibly should have had the other tractor on it, because this one seems to be struggling a little bit, to say the least. But we can manage for now. And it's still not light. So it's good to get a job done before it comes light. We obviously need the field at the top, 21 needs an application of fertiliser. We'll hopefully try and get that done today. As soon as it comes light would be good. I'm not sure we've got a fertiliser spreader, so we need to look at that. Certainly going to be a slow process applying slurry to our fields with this. Particularly the amount of slurry we're potentially going to produce. I wonder what time it's going to become light. 9:30 maybe? Again, apologies, there's not been episode for a few days. I've actually got, I think this is the 4th episode to put together and edit. I've just not had the time to edit them together. So there should be 4 episodes coming out in quite quick succession. Normally I put them on and schedule them like a day apart or a couple of days apart, just to make sure you've had the opportunity to watch the previous episode if you want to. Sometimes you can't wait, if you're like me. This should nicely just about go around the field. It's probably easier to see this when it's light, which won't be long. Didn't quite go around, but close enough. We'll go and put the load in ready. And I'm going to have a look at the used market. Well, that's filling. Oh, a bit disappointing, really. Although that's not bad for a combine, and we haven't got a combine, but it's just a bit early. I don't really want to spend the money now. A T9. Yeah, not my favourite. Disappointing, really. Have we got... We've got a sprayer that can put on, so we can use the sprayer and we can put liquid fertilizer on. So we can use that today rather than purchasing. I think we do need to get a new tractor. I know we've had this. I love these 329, a lot of money. Lovely tractors, 37 miles an hour. I think we should get a good horsepower one to help us. Old John Deere, 80 grand. Oh, John Deere, look at that. It's immense. .370 horsepower. Yeah, I think the fast track really does like that fast track. 43 miles an hour, 348 horsepower. You can tint your windows. You can have a great lighting ramp on it. So 289,000. It's a great tractor. Yeah. Because then you just got the standard one there. Yep, I'm going to get it, I think. Promise myself. And I'm going to put the lighting ramp on. New tractor purchased. Get it. Let's see what the line ramp's like. Look at that. See that coming towards you. Dazzling. Absolutely dazzling. What's this? Herbicide. Couple of herbicide. Good thing as well, when you've got the travelling to do, it's great to have a tractor that's going to drive this fast. The car's now getting in the way. Sounds good as well. Get out my way. They're always honking me. Fantastic. We're nearly here. Come on, get out of the way. New tractor time. I wonder what the price is for. Oops, wrong screen. Barley. It's as high as it can be. It's starting to come down actually, so it's a great opportunity to use our new tractor with the barley. Let's go and sell it. Where was the best point? The grain mill. Where's the grain mill? I think the grain mill's all the way down there. Good job we got the fast track. Let's not try and not crash the fast track on the first journey. I've hit the gate post already. Let's get it. Get it on down to the grain mill. £12,000 roughly, well a bit more than £12,000 coming our way. About 55,000 in total, potentially 60,000. So it must be right at the end. Oh no! Why? Oh, this is one of the biggest frustrations of this map. Cars just appear. Don't even look. Where'd you go right? Here we go. I've just dented our brand new fast track. Fast it's going. Ooh, slow down. We're past the turning. First time I've ever been to this mill. Tipping point is there. Money, money, money. Do 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 do. It's a rich man's world. Here we go. £13,616. Well, so I found you can't go around the back, which then makes it interesting. So for future reference, anybody who hasn't played this map, because this is going to be fun getting out, you can't go around the back. I just assumed incorrectly. And now I'm going to end up crashing my lovely new tractor again. Sheer concentration now. Done. Woo! That was a bit lucky. And we've got another 5 or so runs. I might not sell quite at all, because I really want to get some chickens. Actually, I really do want to get some chickens. And now we've got the money, we could actually get some chickens. That would be a good opportunity. Actually, when it's light. It's another job when it's light. So look for a good place to put our chickens through the gate. Now, are these stupid cars going to pull out in front of me again? This is why on some maps like this I actually prefer the traffic to be off, because they just appear. Come on. It's starting to come light. On a very wintry day. Alternatively, we could look at getting a trailer for the lorry. That would really help proceedings. That one there, obviously, unrealistically, you can, for 100,000, you can hold 250,000. That would help immensely. Even to be fair, 83,000 is a decent amount. That holds 90,000. I actually think probably the first one is the best. Certainly the cheapest so far. Yeah. I don't want to make it unrealistic in terms of we could, but let's have the standard at 83,000. And I don't think we did anything else on it currently. So there we go. So we can leave our bale trailer here. And we can go and pick our trailer up, bring it back, fill it full of grain, or certainly and to be fair, our first furrow nearly pays for itself. The trailer pays for itself with the first load, nearly. We can actually probably sell our small trailer now, but I think it's not going to be worth much. And can be useful. To have to shunt around in the yard. Too light today with the snow, disappointingly. Overtake this car, come on. This will be good for when we're harvesting next year. Trying to think of a good place within the farm that we could place chickens. Just thought. I wonder if this. Can you get in there? Can you get in there? You can, look. It might be a bit of a pain in the backside to get in there, but I wonder. That could be a useful place to place chickens. Just saw that as I went past. Big chicken barn. Whoa. Holds 5,000 chickens. Possibly a little extreme. I also think 1,500 chickens is a little extreme. Dirty chickens. Too big. I was only having a look. So, chicken coop, 360. 360. That's quite a nice chicken coop. There are too many animal pens. Please sell some first. What? We have too many. That's disappointing. So I have to sell animal pens. Apparently. Do I lose my hay then? Doesn't let me remove. That's interesting. Does it let me remove any animal pens? Do you want to sell cow pasture? So you can sell that cow pasture. Interesting. But you can't sell this cow pasture, which is a little annoying. It's more than a little annoying. Oh no, you can. You can sell that cow pasture. So I have to sell a cow pasture to be able, which I think is fine. Ah, see, it removes. And then we can have our chicken coop here when my player gets out of the way. So we can. Let's see if I can get my player out of the way first. Animals. I like chickens. Just, it's always never the same without having a chicken. Why is it always? Oh, it says it overlaps with another object, but I can. No, it doesn't overlap with another object because there's nothing there. Oh. Overlaps with another object, but in free mode it doesn't. Let's put it there. So there we go. There is chickens. We have. Oh, I don't have chickens because I haven't bought any, but let's buy 60 of them and 60 of them. I do quite. You have to have a rooster. And a rooster. And all we have to do is feed them. So let's get some barley. Fill them up and sell the rest. Well, that was different, wasn't it? I'd like some sheep as well, but we'd have to sell another animal pen for that, so that will be a work in progress. Out the way. See how much barley they'll hold. At least we'll start getting eggs. So we've now got a dairy farm with less dairy. But we can. This is tight. Probably wasn't the best for backing in, but note to future self. Do not back in. Wow, that is really hard to do. Let's fill it to the brim. We might even take it all. Don't know. Not far off. So that'll keep them suitably happy. If I could remove some of these fences, it would be great, but it's not going to allow us to do that. Oh, how did I get into this position? We're going to have to reverse out. No, we're not. Oh, nightmare. Maybe it wasn't the wisest move to put the chickens in here. I think in future we will feed them with the load all, which may make things a tad simpler. Our fast track has had more dents in me owning it for a few hours than ever. And this time I'm just going to swing it round. Sorry mate, but this is what I'm doing. Get out of the way. I've now got an insurance job. Shut up. I'm just a bit impatient, really. Tell you what, we'll go and turn around. I've made a right mess of that. A right pig's ear with it. Will you please go past now? Oh, there's another insurance job. We've not had a good December so far. I need to get the rest of this barley sold. As I'm mindful that time is ticking on. It's nearly lunchtime already. And lunchtime doesn't allow much daylight hours. I'll just leave that there for now. And we'll pick up the rest of that barley now. $30,000. We've got, well, I hope we've got enough barley until the next. Otherwise we'll be buying chicken food, but it's a good price now, so buying it is not too bad if we need to. So now that doesn't allow. What's he got stuck on? What? Don't say that has got stuck on that. There's not a chance that has just happened. You are having a giraffe. Right. So we are stuck. We are officially stuck. How is that even possible? I was going to ram the Manitou in it. That is not possible. You cannot get stuck on a tiny smidgen of silage. That is impossible. That is ridiculous. Oops. If it got stuck on that tiny smidgen of... then the game's broke. Yep, it did. Utterly ridiculous. The other utterly ridiculous thing is that we are transporting barley in the snow without a cover on. We should have bought a cover. It's going to devalue it. The moisture content is going to go through the roof. We better be quick about this. Hopefully there's not too much traffic. And then we're coming to the end of this episode. On the next episode, we will be looking to feed our animals again, thinking about the straw, hopefully fertilising that. Oh no! I think we are now officially stuck as well. Well, we were talking about jobs that we were going to do the next episode, and I think repairing the front of this lorry will be number one. Traffic is so stupid at times, because there's no traffic here. It's just the way it obviously comes onto the map, frustratingly. Which is why sometimes it's better to turn it off. I know it's unrealistic, but just things like that always happen to me. Always happen. We also need to get down to the BGA and make sure that all that silage was in the area, because it will be running out at some point. Probably should have left more there, but lesson learned from the last time. Should be about 39,000 maybe. Would be nice. 35.3, that's okay, considering it was snow covered. Let's get our we're still very healthy money wise. I'd like to buy some more land, but we need to consider carefully which ones. We might even buy pre-seeded fields would be good. I also think I'd like to mow and just see about, maybe run it a couple of times and see if the grass is going to grow in this map in the winter months. I wouldn't expect it to, but and we obviously got plenty of slurry to do as well. We've got a really busy afternoon. We're not going to get all the jobs done, so we're going to have to prioritise, and it's a death trap. Absolute death trap, that. I'm going to keep going on about it. I'm going to bore you all to death. That was my own fault. He'll be coming after me shortly. Can have such a big insurance bill. Anyway, like I said, coming to the end of this episode, right in time to get my lunch. 11:49. Just before I do though, I'm going to park this up and I'm going to see if we've got any butter and cheese to sell. Partly because I'll just forget. I literally will forget. Because I always forget. Take a shortcut. Say hello, chickens. Hello, chickens. We do. We do have a fair bit to sell, actually. So that's good. That, for whatever reason, decides to I'll top up the farm shop. A little bit additional money. Oops. And there we are. So we finished on 451,448. So thank you for watching. Like, subscribe if you enjoy, and so you don't miss an episode, and any comments be greatly received. Ta-ta for now.